Let's go live on YouTube first. Okay, and now we're live. So welcome everyone tonight for our virtual birthday party, our virtual book birthday bash for Goodnight Ganesha by Nadia, Salomon, and Interested by Poonam Mistry. My name is Samantha M. Clark. I will be your host tonight. I'm the author of three middle grade books: The Boy, the Boat, and the Beast, Arrow, and American Horse Tales Hollywood, which just came out in June. And I started doing book birthday bashes on my website in 2018 when my first book came out, when The Boy, the Boat, and the Beast came out, and they've been so much fun. And when Nadia and I were talking about doing one for her debut picture book, she said, you know what, it might be kind of fun to do it actually live and as a party on Zoom with friends. And I was like, okay, let's try it. So we are. So this is the first time we're doing a book birthday bash with all of you with us, and I could not be more excited. And I could not be more excited that it's with this book and this author and illustrator that I am so excited about. So we will get right down to the bash.
Yay!
And as I said, we are here for Goodnight Ganesha, which I've ordered and it hasn't arrived yet, so I can't put it up. But
I can hold it up, but you can't really see it because of the background. So I don't.
Well, you can see it. You can see it behind Nadia right there. So that's okay. You don't need to see.
Oh, right here. You guys can see it better.
Right here. This debut picture book is a gorgeously illustrated goodnight story that celebrates the nighttime rituals of two young children visiting their grandparents in India. As nighttime falls over the city, two children find there's so much fun to be had. A young girl and her brother kick off their bedtime routine with a game. As they get ready for bed, they say goodnight to all the things around them, starting with a picture frame of Ganesha, a shy baby gecko, and winding down with loveys and hands in their hair. Whether it's listening to epic stories with Tata or observing rituals in the puja room with Nana, there are many moments that make this time together special. So in this beautiful rhyming ode to bedtime, the only thing more universal than getting ready for bed and saying goodnight is the love between children and their grandparents. And we are so happy, as I said, that you are here for our book birthday bash with Goodnight Ganesha. So Nadia,
yes,
you will let us know where we are. How are we celebrating tonight? First of all, what is our location?
We are actually celebrating, okay, because we want to let everyone know the routine behind the birthday bash.
This is true.
Yes. So wherever the book takes place is where the party's at. So this story takes place in Hyderabad, India. So I'm going to take you guys to Hyderabad, India. And these are some of the pictures of the sights and sounds that we had taken or we had seen when we were visiting India. And you guys are going to laugh because I'm not going to say anything more than just this. So I'm going to share screen and show you some of the sights that we get to see outside our window when we're at Nana's house in India. So here goes. So this is a view of Hyderabad from our house. And that's just of all the homes and all the, we live near a cantonment. So you get to see part of the cantonment. And then all the rest of where it's clouded out because it was kind of a, cloudy morning, but that's the lake you could see. I believe it's Nagar. And then you have the Buddha statue that's in the middle of it. And, all the way from where we are, you can actually see all the way out to there. And then the planes usually fly by, starting mid-afternoon and so forth. So this was from our trip back in 2018, I believe, from the summer of 2018. And this is just kind of the streets of India. And then, the ladies on their little mopeds going around. And then I can't remember where we were, but we were visiting different locations. We did more sightseeing that year. So we got to visit some of the temples and different places. So it was just a lot of fun. And then guavas are so rare here in America. And when by the time you get them, they're just horrible because they're kind of, borderline about to rot. And these are fresh, like first thing in the morning. We'll, sprinkle a little salt on them and share with everyone. So I'm going to share like a little bit of, India with you, a taste of India. And then this is one of my favorite snacks and like parts of any meal that we have. They're called puris. And you can have them for breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack, like however you want them. And like, Nana knows it's my favorite. And when she makes them, like she piles them on and I can eat like 10, 12 at a time. They're so good. And if anyone can tell me where this is, there is not a Dunkin' Donuts anywhere in the world that I will not find. So I thought I'd share that with you guys. I was at Dunkin' Donuts in India when we were around the city. So that is our sights and sounds of India.
This is fantastic. See, this is the interactive part of the book birthday bash. This
Yes.
is you guys have to imagine the location and every other part of the party. So this is a fantastic location. So much fun. I've actually always wanted to go to India. I'm not sure that I'll visit the Dunkin' Donuts when I do, but I will definitely be looking for that view. It's beautiful. And eating the guavas.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So this is where the party's taking place in Hyderabad, India, because that's where the kids are visiting, their grandparents and having a good time.
Awesome. So next, audience members, partiers, we want to know what kind of sounds are we listening to at this book birthday bash? Is there music? Is there sounds of other things? What are we listening to? What's in the background?
Okay. So this is in the book, actually, this part. We listen to the sound of the planes going zoom, 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 right? And then I'm going to stop sharing and I'm going to pull up the playlist that I created for you guys. Yes. Thank you, Madrina. She is showing you the page that has the sound of the planes going zoom, zoom, zoom. Let me see.
Oh, yes.
Yes. See, that's awesome. And then I'm going to go ahead and pull up my Spotify because I shared the link with everyone and I created a Spotify playlist. And I'm going to share again.
That's it.
So you can hear.
We can see the picture really well. While Nadia's looking for the playlist, you can see that wonderful page.
Yeah. All right. So here's the playlist that I created for Goodnight Ganesha. So it's a very eclectic soundtrack because my family is culturally blended, and so I'm going to play a little bit of the first song because Big Ten loves this song, and so I was like, well, since we're having a private party, and it's a Telugu song, right, from our region, so I'm going to play it where we don't have to play the whole thing, but like just a little bit of a sound before we move on to the next part of everything. So this one's called Private Party. Oh. I did it all by myself. That's the other song that we love because Raja Kumari is also Telugu, and we've been listening to a lot of that.
This is a private party. This is a private party.
I know we're home, we can't be together, but if we were, I'd see everybody on the dance floor.
Awesome.
Location, private party, only by invitation.
But we're not having liquor though.
This is a picture book. A picture book birthday bash, so no looking. Well, next we're coming up to the food, Nadia. You have to let us know what kind of food we're eating at this book birthday bash.
I did cheat a little bit and shared it when we were like in the virtual launch, but
okay.
We have a lot of stuff. Like Nana made Ganesha's favorite treat, and it is a laddu. Can you guys see that? I won't eat it in front of you and make you guys like savor, but like these are so good and they're fresh So the best time to eat them are when they are fresh. So my
Yeah,
mom and
let's,
mom made
Nadia,
this
let's stop sharing your screen so everyone can see it more closely.
Oh, can you see it now? Better?
Yes, there we go. That's better.
Yeah. So she gave me like 5 of these. By the time I'm done with them, I'll look like one of these, but they're so good. They're so good. And she made some of our favorites, which are samosas. And these are the peas and potato samosas that she made us.
Oh, I love samosas.
Yes. And as my critique partners can attest to this, like you can't stop at just one. So
No.
I'm going to have to pretend they're not here and like just look away. And then I picked up from Karen, our local baker. She made us these like cookies again. So these are jumbo chocolate chip cookies, and they have pictures from the spreads in the book, displayed on each of the cookies. So
How beautiful.
yeah, this one is Poonam. It seems to be Poonam's favorite spread because whenever she talks about the book, this is the picture that she uses. So in honor of Poonam, this is for her. And this one is for Christy, right? Christy Wright is celebrating her anniversary. And so I told her I would bring a cupcake in her honor to celebrate her anniversary because today's an auspicious day because we're celebrating Goodnight Ganesha. And she wanted salted caramel, but our choices were only, chocolate or vanilla. And I was like, well, since my family loves chocolate, we'll bring blue, right? Something borrowed, something blue.
Very nice.
And she's not here, she's traveling, so the Zoom page is probably the most fitting. So I thought I'd have them put that on the cupcake for her. So that, and then this is the one with the book cover that's on it.
Fantastic.
Yeah, so those are the treats. And before we move on, I just wanted to take a moment and just say thank you, really, to everyone for being here, for going on this crazy ride with me and Samantha, because this is our first time doing this live. So we're like, it's just going to be like a short, 30, 20-minute social. But, we just wanted everyone to participate as though we were live together and just kind of, mingling together.
So you have to imagine that you're eating all of this food.
Yes.
So now we have 2 more left. One, what kind of games are we playing at this party?
Okay,
What
I don't know what we're going to play. Well, we were going to play tag, right? Because in the book, that's what they're playing. So how would we play tag virtually? How would we play tag virtually? I don't know.
Well, we can just imagine that we're playing tag. We're playing tag.
Like Trisha's doing tag. Tag whoever you see on your screen. I see Julie. I see Terry. I see my madrina. Rebecca, Reese, I see you guys. Yay! So tag whoever you see on your screen, and that's tag. And then I'll be Tata and I'll huff. Time for bed.
That's perfect. That's perfect. All right. And so lastly, if we were at a real party, and we will just imagine that we are, all together at a party, what kind of party favors would we be leaving with?
Party favors that you would be leaving with would be hats, right?
Nice.
You can't have a birthday party and not have hats, right?
That's right.
You can't have a party and not have, the little blowers.
Very nice. Yes.
Right.
Love the gold.
Yeah. And then whenever I have kid birthday parties or family functions, we have like a million of these like everywhere. My husband always goes, why do you keep those? I'm like, because they come in pretty handy. So this one says happy birthday. So we have the Valentine's ones, we have the Halloween ones with the bats, and the red ones with the hearts for Valentine's Day, and the shamrocks for all the holidays. So I keep them. And this one's for our party. We're having a birthday. So I would send everyone home with one of these, right?
Fantastic.
And everyone who knows that I've thrown a party, like I always give them a goodie bag with all this stuff. And then of course you guys would be going home with packed treats, right? You guys would be eating some of the ladus and the cookies I just showed you, or the cupcakes. So that's what would be, in your favor bags.
That is the
Feels
best.
exactly like this, especially due to, the times that we're in right now.
Yes.
And then traditionally, like in India, we usually have like, for functions, I actually gave mine away to the baker today because I just wanted to, because I gave her a copy of the book because she couldn't access the e-galley and the PDF I sent her. It just was not working out. And she's very old school. So I said, you know what? Have a copy of the book. And then I gave her like one of those little, it's like a little gold tray and it's like about 3 inches wide. And it's just for good luck. And we put it in like a little sheer red bag and we hand it as part of, the festivities to say thank you for coming. So that's what would be in your party favor bag.
That's fantastic. That sounds like a wonderful party. And Julie's asking about no donuts, but I mean,
No
look at
donuts.
all the good stuff, the
I
cookies,
know.
samosas, everything.
Yeah. And then,
and the mango lassi.
mango lassi.
Yes.
So did everyone bring a drink? Water?
I was
something?
going to try and get our local Indian restaurant to get me a mango lassi, but I had appointments all day and I couldn't. But I have water. Cheers.
Cheers.
A toast to you guys and to this fantastic new book. And if anyone wants to now unmute yourself and say congratulations, say happy birthday. Please do. Happy birthday.
Aw,
Salud.
Happy birthday from Alaska.
Felicidades.
Congratulations.
Happy birthday, Nadia.
Hey, Hilda, I see you.
Happy birthday.
So excited for you, Nadia.
Oh, much approved.
So happy for you.
Thank you. And I'm gonna take
Cheers,
a
Miss
sip.
Nadia.
I'm so excited.
Yeah.
Cheers,
Happy
Nadia.
birthday.
Bonne fête.
Book birthday.
Bonne fête. Merci beaucoup.
Felicidades.
Get Pamina Kaina, eh?
I
First
guess.
of many.
Yes.
Cousin, it's cousin Alex.
Oh, Alex. Sakapet.
Congratulations. So
Thank
proud
you.
of you.
Oh my God, Alex. Alex will tell you, like when we were kids, oh my God, I was like the total, like the nerdy kid. I was the one, like we'd go to the playground and I'd be the one in the corner with a book and they're like, it's a playground. Like we're playing. And you're like, no, this is so good. And that was my dream, right, Alex?
It all makes sense now.
Yeah. So now we have a book of our own. Pour la famille. Dégagez-nous.
Now I'm going to put in some links into the chat if anyone has the chat open. If you do not have Nadia's book out yet, here are lots of different places where you can get it. And if you want to share the online version of the book birthday bash, there's a link to that. And you can find all of the book birthday bashes, including this one there. And hopefully we will have more.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And before we go, I just wanted to share with you guys, this is a personal one that I got from Philomel. Like they sent it to me, like, for my pub day. So they sent me a picture with like the cover of the book, wishing me a happy book birthday. And then I'll end the party and say goodbye to everyone again on our, little birthday party video. So I'm going to share screen one more time and share these two things because I just felt like it was really special that they did that. So they sent me this morning, wishing me a happy, publication day. And then I know I haven't gone on Twitter. I haven't gone on any socials except to just tweet and then like just pretend I didn't see anything because you know how it goes, right? The Twitterverse just sucks you in and you can't get out. So they sent me this, and then I know that Penguin Kids also did a different version of this to wish us, a happy publication day, because this is not just for me. It's also for Poonam. It's also for Liza, our editor. It's for Elise, the art director, the marketing team, like just everyone, like PRH Audio, everyone who was involved in getting this book together. Because honestly, all I did was write a story. I put it on paper and I took it, to my agent who made magic happen. And Liza made magic happen. And, and then the machine just keeps getting bigger, and now you have like this whole community, and you're like, oh my God, what have I done?
You made
But
the
it's-
initial magic, and then everyone else
and then
took it and made even more magic.
yeah, it's just I just wanted to share today with everyone because I was on the other side where I watched other people go through this, and I'm here to tell you that you can be here too. And I'm waiting for you on the other side because I know pretty much every single person that is here today, from Raylene to Somju to Aisha to you, Sam, to like just everyone who's here. Bitsy will tell you my first day at Spring Spirit was in 2015. And it was like in May 2015, I walked in, didn't know a thing about art, didn't know a thing about writing, didn't know a thing about craft. And she just literally took me to all my sessions, took me under her wings. And she was like, okay, when you leave here today, all I'm going to say to you is you could be where all these people are today if you just put in the work. Don't expect other people to do it for you. And so I took her advice to heart. And I am here to tell you from 2015, May of 2015 to August 2021, I'm still in shock that I have a book now with my name on it on a bookshelf in stores being sold in a library. But it took a lot of hard work and just taking the advice that people give you, because when I discovered SCBWI, when I discovered everybody in the writing community, this is a universal experience for us. So I'm sharing it with you because I believe in every single one of you who are here, because I wouldn't be here if I didn't have your support as well, right? For the days where I'm like, oh my God, I can't do this, to get a writer's lift hashtag and someone say, no, yes, you can do this. Today's just one of those days, like put it, go put that away. Or like, to go to my critique partners and be like, this is like version number, like whatever it is, I can't go on. And they're like, you didn't get this far to give up. Keep going, keep going. So I leave you with that, because dreams do come true. You just have to do it.
Absolutely.
You guys know that's my motto. Just do it. Put yourself out there. It will happen. And without further ado, I'm gonna say goodbye on the video of happy birthday. So we'll dance this one out, okay? And please, everyone, when you get a chance, send me a selfie of your foodie or a selfie of you with the book, whatever, to celebrate today, because we're still partying till the end of the week, okay?
Yes.
I'll see you guys on socials.
And there's also a link in the chat to a TikTok for the book as well. So make sure you check that out as well.
I didn't even know there was a TikTok. Who's
yes.
it from?
Yes.
I
So
did it,
Aisha?
Nadia. I made you a TikTok. You have to check it out.
Who made it?
Aisha, La
Aisha.
Madrina.
Oh, La Madrina, you made it for me. Oh, I love you. I'll go check
I can't wait to watch it.
Or do you want to play it, Sam? Does everyone have like time for us to pull it up? Can you pull it up?
Oh, I can try.
I don't know if the link will work or you have to be in
okay.
TikTok. I don't know.
Oh, you have to be in TikTok.
I don't have a TikTok.
I have one, but like it's, when you start out on, on your computer.
Aisha, you can play it. Why don't you, can you play it from your computer?
Not from my computer. I could play it from my phone.
Are you on?
Let me see if you guys, I don't know if you guys will be able to, because I can't see myself right now.
You look amazing.
You do. I love your background.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm so
You see
excited to
it?
share this
Yes.
picture book with
Put
you.
it up close.
Today, Goodnight Ganesha, a lovely ode to bedtime and love between grandparents and grandchildren, written in lyrical rhyming text by my friend Nadia Salomon and illustrated beautifully by Poonam Mistry. I'm just going to read one page to you. Look at that sun. Vikram and I wiggle. We just want to play, but Nana whispers we must end the day. We close our eyes for a moment and sway till Tata's loud snore scares sleep far away. Good night, whisper. Good night, day. Good night, snore, and sleep scared away. Look at the next page. Wow. The illustrations pop, the words pop. This is a lovely bedtime book. Goodnight Ganesha.
Oh my God.
Like,
Thank you. That is so awesome.
That's fantastic.
so you guys have
Oh,
to go. I'll go like it on TikTok so that people see it a lot on Book Talk.
Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
That is awesome. I'll send it to my Barnes and Nobles because they were asking me for stuff, and I'm like, I don't have anything. Just
I emailed it to you. You'll see it.
okay, super. Oh, see, this is why I love you guys. You think of stuff that I don't even remember to think of. This made my day. Thank you. All right, so here's the dance party. We're saying goodbye because we have to go now to the PB panel. I'm one of the debut authors on the summit, so I'll be on the panel there. So thank you everyone for coming. Thank you for celebrating, our book birthday. We finally have a real book out on the shelves. And without further ado, here we go. Bouge, bouge, souke, souke, oule, oule, oh. Happy birthday!
Happy birthday.
Congratulations and happy birthday.
All right, you guys. Thank you for joining me. I see you, Kamala.
Hi, Nadia. Happy book birthday.
Thank you. And I will see you
Thank
guys
you,
at
everyone,
the
for
PB
coming.
Summit. Thank you for
Hugs.
coming. Hugs.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everyone.
Thanks. Bye. Good night.
Bye. Bye, Danville.
Love you.
I love you guys. Oh, this is Hilda. She was the one with me when we found out that Poonam was
Yes, sir.
Chula.
Oh my God.
Hey, Chula. Yeah, remember?
Great
We were
job,
screaming through the
Nadia.
library.
Yes, I remember. Very
And we still
special.
have the picture. It was
Yes, and my brother too. Yep.
Yeah.
We all do. Yep. That was fun.
all of you, and Big Ten was in there.
Yep. That was crazy. I know. Okay.
All right, well, we have a real book,
Congratulations.
guys.
I can't wait for you to autograph ours. Ooh.
Well, I was trying to figure out what my autograph would be because, it's Goodnight Ganesha. And I was like, well, what could I possibly say? And then that family that was at the bookstore when I was signing their book. Hey, Tamara, I see you. Sorry, total sport moment. I was like, oh, I should just write goodnight. And so that's what I did. So I wrote goodnight.
Oh, that's
with a smiling
perfect.
face.
It is
Right?
perfect.
And,
I love
and
it.
it was the gentleman was from the Mirza family. And so I wanted to shout them out online and just say thank you because that was just the most cosmic thing ever. It's one thing,
Seriously.
there's a customer at the counter buying your book, but then when they read it and they're like, oh, hey, what neighborhood are you from? And we're like, oh, you're from Hyderabad too. And it was just crazy. And, I was like, I thought I was going to cry, but then I held my tears back because I was like, I can't cry now. This is just too insane, but it was just amazing. And so I don't know, for you have 3 books, right? What's it like when you go and you see your stuff on shelves everywhere?
It's
right?
pretty amazing. And you'll be that too soon. Give it a few more years, Picture books take a while to come out, but
Yeah.
it's amazing.
This is her book.
It was absolutely amazing
Boy.
going into places and seeing your books there.
All right.
It-
Well,
it
I'm
definitely
gonna run
is.
before I get in trouble because they're like, "Hey, are you gonna be on time?" I'm like,
All
yeah.
right.
I'm like, I'm a chatterbox. My friends are chatterboxes, so I'm like,
Oh, this was so much fun.
yeah. Oh, hey, Denise! Oh my God, we finally see you. We chat on Facebook all the time about life, books, pandemic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All the
So-
most important subjects right now.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, I feel like since the pandemic started, even though we all know each other, we see each other at conferences and meetings and whatnot, but it gave us an opportunity, to do one-on-ones, to hang out with people we normally wouldn't hang out with, when we're actually at the conferences, right?
Yeah.
And so we, it's one conversation leads to something else, and you get to, I feel like I know you guys probably better now or more than when we see each other year after year,
Yeah.
at each conference.
Yeah. And we've been able to connect with people, I mean, we came up with this idea like after the Austin SCBWI meeting, and I don't know if you would have been at that meeting because it was just a regular meeting, but because it was
Right.
online, you were able to be there. We were able to
Yeah.
chat after.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we came up with this fun idea,
Yeah.
which I hope everybody enjoyed. I
Yeah,
did.
I
I
hope.
certainly did.
Yeah, I did. I had a blast. And Sam, thank you for going on this crazy ride with
Oh,
me.
it's my absolute pleasure. I'm gonna have to figure out how to do more of these for future book birthday bashes.
Yeah, it was fun. And I see some of my critique partners up here, Terry, Raylene, Tamara. I don't know who else is. Oh, I see my family over there. Let's see who else. Oh, Susan. Actually, Susan and I hung out literally like before they shut everything down. She invited me over to for tea, and we sat like in her office. I looked at all her artwork and we chatted, and it was just so much fun. And then we were planning another one, and then all of a sudden everything shut down. So I hope this makes up for it, Susan, that we got to hang out and do this. But I wanted
Hope
to
so.
thank everyone again for being here. Thank you for supporting me because it's been a journey.
It's amazing. It's an amazing journey, an amazing book. I am so
Yeah.
happy to do this with you, to be able to share in your
Oh,
debut in this little tiny way, but
I know.
so much
It
fun.
was
And this
fun.
is such a great book birthday bash. Now I
I-
really want to go and have some samosas and a mango lassi. I really need that. I made cottage pie for dinner, and it's not going to be the same.
It's not going to be
now.
the same. Yeah.
Oh well,
No.
maybe tomorrow night.
Maybe tomorrow. Or if we could like pack food fresh and like it survives the ride, but like I would send you some, but right now reliability is not,
Yeah,
really
yeah.
good. So I would hate for you to get it. And
That's okay. We introduced my father-in-law years ago. When we lived in LA, we had a really great Indian restaurant down the street, and we introduced my father-in-law to Indian food, and he fell in love with it. So then for his birthday one year, we actually FedExed him overnight
wow.
in a cooler packed
And-
with
yeah.
ice, an entire meal from Gate of India in LA. Yeah, he liked it. It was good.
Because he loved
But
it.
yeah, I wouldn't do it right now.
I wouldn't do it right now. Right now, it's taking a risk.
Exactly.
All right, ladies. Thank you.
All right,
And
everybody.
guys
Thank
make my
you.
heart happy. Thank you.
Congratulations, Nadia. Happy book birthday.
Thank you. And I'll see you guys on socials later.
Yes,
I'll try to
absolutely.
catch up.
All right.
Bye.
Bye,
Thank you
everybody.
for hosting, Sam. I appreciate it.
Oh, my pleasure. Bye.